Just as in functions, you return integers, float, pointers to a character, pointers to an int. You can not somehow, you can again return structures, or you can return a structure from a function. So let's take a look at a small piece of code which exactly does that, so your conceptual understanding of returning a structure from a function is very clear. So here what I have done is I have again used the same structure called as student underscore info, except that now I have used the type def keyword. So yes info is of this type struct space student underscore info. So wherever you see yes info, it will be replaced by struct space student underscore info. Now let's take a look at the main. In main, what I have done is of the type yes info, I have created a structure called as yes data. So yes data is a structure of the type yes info, which had name and age of a student. Now what I am doing is I am reading a data in a function called as read underscore data and returning the structure type of data from this particular read underscore data, and that data is going to be copied into yes data. So if I print yes data dot name, it is going to print the name of the person. Yes data dot age, it is going to print the age of that particular person. So let's throw open this complete program and take a look here. So let's go stepwise again. I have declared yes data of the type yes info. So yes data is going to have the members name and age. So I have used the type def to my advantage. In read data, I have not sent any parameters. So here if you see, I have defined a function called read underscore data. Void indicates that no parameters are being sent from here to here. The return type is yes info because it is returning a structure whose type is this particular fellow. The type of the return structure is this particular fellow. That's why you need to have yes underscore info, because you have created your own data type called yes info now. Normally you would write here int, float, double, but you have created your own data type. That's why you're writing yes info. Now Amar is a variable of the type yes underscore info. So when I ask the person to enter the name and age, so Amar.name is going to go into this particular variable. Amar.age is again going to go into this Amar fellow. Now Amar is a structure which is local to this read data function. Now Amar, the data of Amar has to be sent back to main. So what I do is I simply say return Amar. Amar is of the type yes info. Yes data is also of the type yes info. So this values in Amar, once it returns, are going to be assigned to yes data. So if I print yes data dot name, let's say we entered Amar, it's going to print Amar. Yes data dot age, maybe it will print the age 15, 20, whatever age we entered. So I hope returning a structure is clear. I'll quickly summarize for you what we do. Using type def, we declare a blueprint of type yes info. In main, I declare a variable yes data of the type yes info. I have a function called read data which doesn't accept any parameters. It returns a structure for my own user defined data type, because this is the data type I have created, whose format is given by yes info. A variable Amar of the type yes info. Enter the name and age using this particular format. Then I return whatever data is entered. I return Amar. This structure is returned back here. That is assigned to yes data. So you, instead of yes info, if you had int, you can think of int being assigned to yes data. That's the way you have to really understand returning a structure.